Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about a really interesting topic, the iPhone's battery health. Now, the iPhone's battery health is really important. As you probably know, it does actually affect the performance of the iPhone, and when it falls below 80%, your iPhone's performance won't be the same. It will be way worse, so you will have to replace the battery in that case to get the performance back. So what's important to know is that the battery health shown on the settings app is not actually the real one, and I will show you guys how that works, how it's calculated, and I will show you how to know the exact battery health of your iPhone in a couple of steps, which are actually pretty simple. Now here we are under the settings app, battery health and charging, and we have the maximum capacity at 99% here on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now what you need to know here is how this is calculated. Now sometimes when you get an iPhone, you will have the battery health at 100% for a really long time. Now on this one, I bought this on September, so it's like what, 3 months from now, and in 3 months it has dropped 1% here. It's actually lower than that. I will show you guys that in a few minutes. Here it's actually way lower than that, and that's really interesting. But when I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it actually stayed at 100% for around 5 months, 4 or 5 months, I believe. And why that happens is that the iPhone's batteries have more capacity than Apple has that in paper. So in paper, this iPhone has a battery of 4,323 milliamp hours. But of course, if Apple would put the battery, and of course not every battery can be created the same because of the chemicals, none of the batteries will have the same capacity, but Apple will just put a number there that is safe, because if they just put a battery that's, let's say, at 4,400 milliamp hours, and they have that other number 4,323 as the official one, that would actually drop really quickly. So 1% will probably drop in a couple of weeks after you got the iPhone, because every time you charge your iPhone, it will reduce the battery capacity. But they will just place a safe number right there. So this iPhone probably had maybe 300 to 400 milliamp hours more than on paper, and other phones might have even more, maybe 500 or 700 milliamp hours more than on paper. That's why some iPhones will remain at 100% battery health for a longer time, because it will keep the battery health here, the maximum capacity, at 100 until it drops below the number that is on paper, in this case 4,323 for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and that's why you won't see a change on the battery health for a really long time. And I will tell you guys, this right here does not represent the real battery health of any iPhone, because this most of the time will just update when you update your device, because that time when you update your device, your iPhone will just run through all its components, and of course then it will also run through the battery, and it will show you the battery health right there. You have noticed that sometimes when you just update your device, a lot of people think that's the fault of the update, but it's not. A lot of times when you update your device, especially if you haven't updated it for a really long time, it will just drop maybe 2 or 3%, and that's just normal. That's the time when your iPhone will take a look at the battery and show you the battery health percentage that you have. But let me show you guys how to actually check the real battery health of your iPhone. Now, one way to do that is to use the Apple Support app, even though it doesn't show exactly the battery health of your iPhone, but sometimes it does run a check on the battery and maybe update it. But you can try it and see what it will show, whether that will be the same as battery health or not. If it is the same, then you will need to just use the other method that I will show you guys in a few seconds here. So you open the Support app, you go to your device right here, tap on More, you will have battery life here, and then just tap on Check Now, and this will check your battery and show you the battery health of your device. In this case, my phone was at 99% there on the battery health settings. It's the same here on the maximum capacity. Under the Support app, it's again at 99. But I know that this is actually not real, because I have used this iPhone a lot and maybe gone through a lot of charging cycles. So let me show you guys how to know the exact battery health and exact charging cycles of your iPhone. Now the first thing you want to do is install this shortcut right here. This is a really useful shortcut. Big shout out to the dev of this shortcut. I will leave his website right down below in the description of the video, so you can go ahead and get this shortcut on your device. And I suggest everyone gets this shortcut and keep that on your iPhone because you will probably need it. Now again, as I said, battery health is really important so that you know how long your iPhone's performance will last, and especially if you want to purchase a phone from someone who used iPhone, you need to know the exact charging cycles and battery health, because then of course if it just is a lot, then of course your iPhone will perform worse. So after you have installed the shortcut, the first thing you want to do is head on to your settings, and from here make sure you go to privacy and security. Scroll all the way down here and tap on analytics and improvements, and then tap on analytics data. Now if you don't have these, maybe you have it turned off right there. Make sure you turn it on. And then what you need to do now, before it used to be log aggregated, it used to be a file here, but now all you have to do is just go to analytics here. So you can see where it says analytics. Always make sure that you go to the last one, like this one right here. Tap on there, you will see a bunch of text here. Just go ahead and tap that little share button right there at the top, and then here we'll have power utility, the shortcut we just installed. Make sure to tap on it and wait here for a couple of seconds, and this is what you will see right here. Now this is really important. You can see right here what it says: maximum battery capacity on the battery health 99%, as you saw it on the settings app. On support app it showed 99%, but power utility has calculated the battery health to be at 95.7. So in this case, the iPhone actually should show 96% on battery health, but it shows 99, and it's actually 95.7. And it says right here, this measurement of your current battery capacity compared to the battery capacity in milliamp hours that Apple lists on their website. So they will basically compare it with the list milliamp hours that Apple shows on their website. Now, why I believe this is the real one, now the real one, is that on their website, Apple shows that, as you can see on this screenshot, that your iPhone will drop to 80% battery on battery health when it has gone through 500 charging cycles. And you can see right here, my iPhone has gone actually through 103 charging cycles, and it says 99. So that doesn't make sense. So this is actually what I believe, because with 103 charging cycles, the iPhone has to be down 4% on battery health, and this comes to this number right here. So if it's 80 after 500, it should be 96 after 100. That's the math, and it's very easy, of course, to just bring up that number. So this is actually the real battery health of the iPhone, not this one right here, 1% after 103 charging cycles. So this is what you need to know. This is how you can tell the exact charging cycles and the exact maximum capacity of a device. And right here you can also see the average temperature of the iPhone's battery. So of course you will also have to check that and see if it's very high, if the iPhone keeps getting hot all the time, or maybe you're purchasing a phone and someone has always charged it with a case on, maybe a bulky case or a fake charger, and it has heated up the device a lot, or maybe just use it to play games or stuff like that, and it has keep the battery at really high temperatures. It will show here, of course, a way higher temperature, maybe over 30 degrees Celsius. That means that that battery has probably been damaged a lot. So again, this is the exact battery health of every iPhone, not this one, and this is exactly how you can tell it. So that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like if you did, and of course subscribe for more videos. If you're planning to purchase a phone from someone, make sure to always do this check, and of course head on to your device and do it yourself on your device and see what numbers you will get there and how they compare to the battery health settings. So again, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.